Yeah. What's up? Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane. Glory's here. Hi, Glory.
Hi, I'm here.
Sorry for going live so late. You know, we had some important things to do.
Ooh,
Important things like crying.
big things.
Crying was in that schedule beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we added that in. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some music. It was a slow week, so probably gonna be a quick episode. Although last week we wound up talking about My Chemical Romance for like half of it.
That was fun though.
Yeah,
That was good.
fun. That was good.
That was probably our best episode.
Yeah,
Not gonna
I've
lie.
been hyping
Like,
it up everywhere. Like when people were like, "What episode should I start with?" I'm like, "The one that just came out." Because everything
where
before
we
that,
were
the
flying over bald Shane for like I almost threw up.
That's right. I have to share
Oh my
something
God.
with everybody.
Wait.
So,
Ah.
Glory
Yeah.
will be getting a 4x6, but I got an 8x10 in the mail today. Of
I hate it so much. I think this is more like palatable because it's not like in your
I
face,
think that
you know?
this is perfect. Look at how soulless he is.
He's just
Like-
he looks like he's just
He looks dead.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh my god. Wait, what year was that taken?
Oh, fuck. Summer going into freshman year. And I'm a junior.
And
I'm a junior. Fuck.
so that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So on its 5th anniversary, you should recreate it.
I want to recreate it now. Because my hair's getting
Or
a little
now.
long
Yeah.
in quarantine. But the infamous Sam has told me multiple times that I'm not allowed to do that.
No, but by the time quarantine
That's what
ends,
I say. I'm like, you don't even have to go out in public with me looking like that.
exactly.
Bro, why can't I do it? And she's like, no.
Just take a bunch of pictures of you now,
Yeah.
and then when she asks her like, "Yo, send me a selfie," or whatever, I don't know what couples do. I'm sorry. Just send her like an old picture when because you shaved your head,
And I'll just be like,
and
sorry,
she'll never know.
Sorry, I can't FaceTime for the rest of quarantine. I'm busy.
My front camera broke,
Yeah,
and then just
I'm really
yeah.
busy, and I lost this camera. I just threw it on the ground.
Just throw it on the floor.
Just throw it. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
Awesome. Okay, now I'm back.
No, nice job.
That
Nice
was
job.
that was a funny gag. So,
That was a hee hee hoo hoo.
shut the fuck up, Glory. Okay. I hate the way it's positioned now. It's like
It's not looking. This is why we don't do hee hee hoo hoos anymore.
I thought it was funny. I think that's all that matters. I think
It-
it like knocked
it
the
was-
camera out of place. It's like,
Nice.
yeah. All right. Never doing that again.
Yeah.
All right.
No more.
I'll second my
Tahoe.
fingies in the frame. Alrighty. So you want to talk about music? Or am I gonna
No.
throw my camera?
Yeah, let's talk about
I'll
music.
take my mic and throw it next.
Bruh.
So
Do it. Okay, music.
Liam Payne.
Oh, I forgot to tag Liam in the freaking frick.
man.
I hate.
Frick.
I'm just redoing it. I'm redoing it because I missed so many
This
opportunities.
is a mess.
God, I'm sorry. I would like to apologize.
I'd like to apologize to the Academy.
The Academy.
Alrighty, so I'll start talking. So hi,
Yeah.
Liam Payne released a song with someone.
Yes, he did.
What was the person he released it with?
Alesso.
Alesso.
I'm pretty sure it's Alesso.
Yeah.
Alesso.
Yeah, sounds about right.
A-E-L. Wait, God. Okay. A-L-E-S-S-O.
Yeah,
Alesso.
sounds about right. He dropped a song called Midnight on April 8th.
He did.
He did that. I listened to it.
Okay.
Once during the podcast listening session. And I'd like to say I didn't hate it. Oh, I'm not gonna like come back to it, but like if it came on, I'd be like, oh, I've listened to this before. It wasn't horrible.
Okay.
You know, that's just how it be.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're a big Liam guy, so
I am. I am a guy.
you are
And
a guy.
I do like Liam. I am Liam, actually.
He is Liam. It's crazy.
It's so weird hearing
Yeah.
he pronouns from you.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
is.
He is I.
Yeah.
I am he. I am Liam. But yeah. I really liked it. It's not my favorite song by him. Polaroid, Take That Spot. Hello, Polaroid stands. Hit me up. Let's go.
Hit him up.
hit him up. Liam. Me.
Yep.
But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was cool that it sounded so different from his usual stuff. It sounded like
generic pop, which was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I watched his live stream that he did right after he released it. I think it was like the day it was released. Obviously not at like 12 a.m. because it was like 5 a.m. for him when it released. Yeah, exactly. Let him sleep. But he did a live stream with Alesso, and they spoke and answered questions. He answered my question, actually, not to like, not to flex or anything.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so excited because I literally sent it as he was scrolling through the questions, because they have a little question button, and I literally sent it, and he looked at it and he said, "Oh, what's your favorite part of the lyrics?" And I was like,
"Bro, that's my question."
That's what that was my question. Yeah. And he answered it. I'm pretty sure I kind of blacked everything out after I heard him say my question, but because when I kind of came back to, because like when it was just he didn't say the username. He didn't say my username for some reason. Even it's just Glory is tired. It's not like I can't think of anything. Yeah. Larry is real or something like stupid that's like I'm not gonna say that, Yeah. But it was just like it was kind of cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah. But I liked it. It was different from all of his other things, songs that were on LP1, which isn't bad. I kind of like this new direction he's going, if he's going to do that.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Very cool. So continuing right along on the things that Glory really enjoyed this week, 21 Pilots. These motherfuckers. You painted it and you didn't tell me?
I painted it. It's not good. Yeah, it's not very good.
I like it.
You didn't. It's not good. I'm gonna just show. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it, but like if you look at it from far away, it looks pretty good. But like if you look at it up close, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, I like it. So they dropped a new single called "Level of Control." You saw I did tweet from the podcast account and said that 21 Pilots dropped one of, if not the best song of 2020 so far, and quite possibly for the year.
If not the best song of the decade.
Let's not go that far.
Let's be honest here, guys, because that is what's happening for me right now.
I have sat on here when we used to do where we brought a topic to the table back when the podcast was, don't go watch this. Don't watch those episodes.
Don't watch season 1.
They're up because Glory told me I can't delete them, but don't watch them. Glory tried to get me into 21 Pilots live on stream, and it didn't.
You liked
it? Jumpsuit was good. I attempted to listen through Trench again after listening to Level of Concern, Level of Control. Control. Well, it's Control on here, so I'm gonna change that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I put Control. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm pretty sure I was thinking of No Control. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah, you're 1D in the brain.
Sorry,
So after listening to that, I'll loop for like 3 hours. I'm like, all right, let's go listen to 21 Pilots again, and I did, and then I went back and listened to Korn. So I got like halfway through Trench, and then I was like, Jumpsuit was good, and then everything else kind of lost me. So as someone that has openly shit-talked 21 Pilots, I tweeted, I was like, I really want to like this song, and I woke up, and I saw Hayley dropped a new song, so I listened to that first, and we'll get into that. I listened to 21 Pilots, and I'm like, if this is where the new album is going, of course there's going to be an album, because you don't just drop a single.
Please.
So if this is the direction that they're taking things, I'm here for it. Without a doubt.
Please.
I'm 100% here for it. But yeah, I really like the song, like, a lot.
Yeah. Have you seen the music video?
I did. I watched it once.
Yeah, it's cute. Cool. I've seen it like 20 times because like I have it on my phone. I downloaded it. Sorry, sue me. But like I love the music video, and the video is so so much.
Yeah.
Not the video, the song.
Uh-huh.
I think it fits
Yeah.
really well. Just the whole vibe that they went for. And I would not be opposed to them bringing more electric guitar
Mm-hmm.
into the mix.
Oh yeah.
Because somebody actually did a video where it was if 21 Pilots had a guitarist,
Mm-hmm.
and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd be cool with
I'm
that.
all here for it.
Also, you should check out Blurry Face. That's more darker vibe, I guess,
I will.
rather than Trench. Trench to me,
point.
Trench is murky,
Uh-huh.
and then Blurry Face is like dark.
Yeah.
And then
I plan to give them like each of the albums a shot at some point because I do like the singles off of the albums and stuff like that. The ones that got radio play. So I like those songs. It's just getting into the album because they have such a weird vibe that like winds up giving me a headache. But Slipknot also gave me a headache the first like dozen times I listened to them, and we're here now, so you never know.
You just gotta do it. Yeah. Cool. Empty air. Empty air. Empty air.
All right. Anything else you wanted to say about 21 Pilots? Because I know you like.
I love them with my whole heart. They are doing so good. Little Rosie is the cutest. I love her. Yeah. The song's amazing. My brothers love it. Yeah. My family loves it. I'm
not yawning at
Stream
you.
no concern.
I'm not yawning at you.
Wait, no concern, bro.
No.
What?
I'm not yawning at you. I'm just. It's been a long day, Glory. We talked to a lot of people.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
I just said stream no concern. I meant level of concern. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm switching it up with.
We're getting crazy up in here. We're switching everything up.
We're getting a little quirky up in here.
Quirky, a little quirky. So speaking of quirky, Hayley Williams dropped a new song on April 9th titled...
Did she?
Yeah, she did. I don't know why she keeps on doing... I don't even know the name of the song. It wasn't that good. My friend. God. Jesus Christ. I really liked... What was the name of the song before... Fuck.
Oh, wait, what? Which song?
What was the name of the song that she dropped before My Friend? The one that I listened to on loop for like 2 hours. I don't even remember the name of it. Over Yet. I like that song.
Overreact.
Her songs, I say it every single time she drops one. They are hit or miss every single time. Mm-hmm. This was a miss.
Yeah.
This was a miss. And may I mention that the album drops in a month. Less than a month now. And she keeps on dropping singles. She's dropped probably half the album by now. Unless the album's going to be like 20, 25 songs. Like we're looking at like a 1975 kind of album where there's like 22 songs on there. That's possible, but I doubt it.
Love to see it.
I would.
Yeah.
And it would probably be more misses than hits. No offense.
Yeah. I mean, with the ratio that we have so far, the percentage of hits and misses, it's not looking so good.
Well, for me, so far I've enjoyed Simmer, Sudden Desire, Creeping, and Over Yet. She's got... Cinnamon was also okay. It's kind of just in the middle. I know you didn't like it. It's hard to get into, if that's the one I'm thinking of. It's got like the weird drum in the beginning, whichever one that is. And then there's pretty much everything that she's dropped for part 2, besides Over Yet. Not looking good. Not looking good.
Yeah. I think you already know how I feel about... Like, I feel so bad because I want to support her and be like, oh man, stream her new EP or new single or whatever every time she drops one. But it's like, I'm not personally a fan of the direction or the songs that she's put out so far. I'm still gonna listen to the album, of course, because like, maybe she's
here. So
exactly, maybe she's just picked the wrong songs to release, or maybe there are gonna be a couple songs on there that I like. I wasn't a fan of it. It just kind of felt like her other songs.
The other
I guess,
boring
like
songs.
just kind of like a mix of them. It's just the same vibe for all of them.
The other boring slow songs that she's released.
Yeah.
And I think that like slow songs can be enjoyable, even for me. Like I do enjoy some slow songs. Typically I'm just one to push the slow song off to the side, but there are some enjoyable ones. These just get boring and they're a little too slow. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're just not for me.
Well, ASMR as well.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. I like what she's doing with some of it. I hate what she's doing with other parts of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, if she, I have a good feeling the tour's going to get postponed. So when that
Whoa,
happens,
really?
she tweeted about it. She's like, I've acknowledged the fact that my tour is probably going to get postponed. We're just waiting for a
Yeah.
final kind of thing. But hopefully by then, social distancing has been backed off a bit. I don't know. There's reports saying fall 2021 is the next time you're going to see a fucking concert.
Yeah. Can we talk about
Get
that for a
out
second?
of here. I will be dead by then if that's the case. I won't live to
Because
I won't
that's
live to
so.
see myself being 18 if that's the case.
Because if it's 2021, Harry's gonna have to.
20 If you're talking fall 2021, there will not be venues for these shows to be played at because the venues
Yeah.
won't be no more.
Yeah, because they won't have the money to.
Yeah. So it's not
What will we do?
playing the parking lots of these venues that are no longer.
Oh my god! Imagine if all the bands just have to do like whatever size band they have to do garage shows again until oh my god, dude! Imagine that'd be so cool. I mean, probably not like good for them, but like that'd be sick.
Yeah. I don't. There was a report that Motley Crue and Def Leppard are supposed to go on a massive stadium tour starting on June 18th. And there was an article yesterday that says they're fully convinced that they're going on that tour, no matter what. They don't care how many people show up. They're fully convinced that the tour is happening. They've been in talks. They think that tour is going to embark. Stadium tour, not arena.
Stadium
not
tour.
arena, not standing room.
Not like a little basement.
No.
Stadium.
Stadium tour, 80,000 people, and they're fully convinced in June they'll be playing those shows.
June is next month. No.
It is
May
not.
is next month.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
they're fully convinced that that's going to happen.
Unless somebody finds a cure like right now, that's not happening.
Yeah, no.
And nobody's found a cure. We're in like stage 1, right?
Yeah. We're
like they're testing it now.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully social distancing backs off by June. I'm trying to see Stand Atlantic. But we'll see.
And your girlfriend.
Well, yeah, I'm just in my mind currently is May 1st, just like to give myself a spot to like we're a third of the way through April, and that keeps me somewhat at peace, like thinking May 1st. It doesn't have to be May 1st that we see each other, but sometime in May is like my stake right now. She's looking as far as June. I'm like, get that shit out of here. She's probably watching right now. Sam, get that shit out of here. May, it's happening. I don't care when. So that's kind of where I'm at in my headspace. But from a concert standpoint, I'm looking hopefully June, although I doubt it. I'm just hoping that shows later on in the summer because I want to see All Time Low and Grayscale again. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what goes on there. It's very possible that won't happen. I'm also trying to see Korn. I'm also trying to see My Chem.
Yeah. Oh, dude. See, that's my problem with this right now is because like My Chem just came back and they did like a whole. They sold out. What? How many dates?
They sold out an arena tour. All the dates on the arena tour in like 12 hours.
3 minutes?
It was because some of the websites broke, so it took longer for them to sell out. Yeah. Like, I know the West Coast Ticketmaster pretty much broke at that point. The Philly date, the website crashed because they were using a separate website. The venue uses like eVenue or something. I kept on trying to get through because Sam was freaking the fuck out that she wasn't going to get tickets, and then they announced a Jersey night too, and she got tickets for that. But that website completely broke. Ticketmaster took forever to get through, but it took about 12 hours for the shows to sell out, I think. So they sold out an entire U.S. arena tour in like 12 hours. They've sold out, I think, every single date that they're playing or are supposed to play.
Yeah, they have every
sold
single date.
Every single date out, which, I mean, honestly, who's surprised? But yeah, that's
yeah. It's just the year that they come back and they sell out every single date is the year that the world decides to end.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean, I hope that in the UK and whatnot by then that it backs off and that they're able to go out there and play. Granted, I don't know if they will want to for health reasons, but I'm hoping that the UK people get to catch them, and I'm hoping that by September, when the tour is supposed to start, that at least the arena shows get to continue. I don't know about the festivals. Big festivals of that size. Now I'm talking Sad Summer, 3,000 people should be able to happen. If
because everybody's spread out.
If we're allowing arena tours to happen, Sad Summer will continue. But these big ass fucking festivals with 200,000 people. I mean, that might be
like what is it?
Like they're playing. I think they're playing Aftershock, which is weird. That's like a metal festival, but okay.
They are playing Aftershock. I remember.
They're playing Aftershock. Yeah. They're playing with like Metallica. They're headlining the other day that Metallica's not. Fucking crazy. They're playing Music Midtown. And I think they're playing possibly something in the Midwest. I can't remember though. But those might.
Were they actually playing Coachella, or was that like a rumor?
That was a rumor. Rage Against the Machine is playing Coachella. I'm hoping that the Rage Against the Machine tour does not get postponed, because Jersey tickets are going on sale later than everything else did, because they were supposed to play Firefly, which got canceled. They were supposed to play that, and the way that the Firefly contract works, they're not allowed to sell tickets until a certain date. So those tickets go on sale on like a Tuesday in May, and I'm going to try. I don't listen to them, but like I think it would be cool to go, as long as tickets aren't $200 for nosebleeds for a band I don't personally listen to and won't listen to until I have the tickets in hand. But I'm trying to go, so I'm hoping that holds out. But Rage Against the Machine is the one that got all of the big festival openings. They're playing the Boston Calling, or they're supposed to. That's done for though. So yeah, but Coachella, all that shit is not them. That's Rage Against the Machine, which is the other big.
Coachella doesn't seem like them.
Yeah, no. But that is the other big band that came back. Everybody was like, "Holy shit, Rage Against the Machine's back!" I'm like, "Rage Against the who?"
No, we're gonna get attacked. Oh no.
I told my mom about it, and she's like, "Bro, they're back." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You want to go see them?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, tough." So, yeah. Continuing right along.
Cool.
Palaye Royale. Their tour got postponed, by the way. I don't know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It was in May anyway, so I'm not surprised. And it goes all the way up to the show that our ex-podcast host Atticus was supposed to be at, the one in LA, which was going to be the album release show. So that sucks. Everything got postponed, including that.
Dang. Is that it? Wait, Atticus or Ferris?
Atticus. Because it was in LA.
Sorry, they're the same person.
They are the same person. But yeah, so their entire tour got postponed. But we're not talking about their tour. We're talking about the new song "Little Bastards" off the album "Little Bastards."
Little Bastards.
Oh, you said the word, Glory. You said the bastard word.
No, it's not. It's not a bad word. My family doesn't count it as a bad word, so I say it.
So this was dropped on Friday.
Bastard.
Yeah. Dropped on Friday, April 10th, and Palaye Royale. They're hit or miss to begin with. For me personally, and their singles have been extremely hit or miss. I didn't like "Lonely" at all. I don't remember if I bashed on here, if we even talked about it, but I didn't like it.
I think I missed that week.
You might have. I might have missed that week too. Who the fuck knows? It might have been the week I wasn't here. It might have been the week you weren't here. I don't know.
Maybe it was the week that we both weren't here. Wait, has that happened?
That has not happened. It can't happen anymore.
It can't. Yeah, it literally can't happen. Unless Rayanne wants to host it herself.
She'd be like, no. She'd be like,
with a special guest, Max.
Yeah. But yeah, so "Little Bastards" has been the other song I've been looping that dropped this week. Now, I looped the shit out of "Level of Control." Fuck you, Glory, for putting control on the thing. "Level of Concern."
See, look!
Level of
like
Concern.
Concern.
I looped the shit out of it for like 3 hours, and then Palaye Royale dropped their new song. And I read through the Palaye Royale server first before I listened to it. And like, wow, breakdowns and stuff. I'm like, there's no fucking way that Palaye Royale is a breakdown in their song. And it's not a breakdown, because it's not. But the ending of it is cool. And I just think it has a really cool, heavier for Palaye, a heavier vibe. And I really do like the song as a whole. Liking the band, putting the band aside. And I think they're very annoying, but I separate music from the artist. We talked about this before the interview.
Yeah.
Separating the music from the artist, and yeah, I thought the song was good as a whole. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Yeah. What did you think, Glory?
Okay. So I thought it was a decent song.
Okay.
I could say that. I probably wouldn't listen to it again because, firstly, I don't listen to Palaye Royale. I can't see Shane can separate the music from the artist, but I literally can't do that. Like, I have to fight myself to like Brendan, you know, because like Panic has a special place in my heart, right? Yeah. But if I start disliking Brendan or just like hating Brendan, then it's like that just ruins his music for me. I get that. And then that means I can't listen to Vices or Fever or Death of a Bachelor even. Like I don't care about any of the other albums.
No, Too Weird was not on that list.
Too Weird.
You and I are gonna fight.
Forgot about Too Weird. But like Pretty Odd, I'm sorry. I can't vibe with you. But anyways, like the things that I've seen Palaye Royale do, like one of them doesn't think you should vote. The other one is
a mess and all over the place, and they're very vocal about their views. And then they're just, I don't really even care about that. But their consistent whining on social media is what really turned me away from them. I'm not gonna lie. Because at that point, I was like, okay, views are one thing. Be as open about them as you want. Whether I agree with them is a completely different stance and a completely different point. But I typically don't let that. It's when you get annoying is when I'm like, ooh, or annoying about your feelings on a certain topic. But they were just annoying about the whole venues canceling their shows when they were playing these bigger venues and they're doing these crazy fucking things like jumping into the crowd, which is a hazard because if somebody doesn't see it happening, you fall on their neck, you paralyze them or kill them. And these bigger venues, they don't want to deal with those bills and those problems. So they're like, no, you can't do that. And they're like, but we're doing it. And they're like, well, then you're not playing here tonight. And they're like, well, why?
Like, you have to adjust. You're not in a little basement.
Yeah, they're not playing these smaller 500. They're not playing. They're expanding and they're playing bigger shows, and they have to.
Good for them.
Yeah, that's great. But you have to adjust your live show to these bigger venues because these smaller venues, they don't give a shit. They'll let you do whatever you want.
Exactly.
If there's a balcony and you want to jump off of it, jump off the fucking balcony. We don't care. But these bigger, more established venues that have decent, like, some of these venues across the country, like you could be here in Jersey, you could be in Virginia, and about House of Blues out in fucking wherever in California or whatever. Because there's like 4 of them. About those venues, and they can't have people fucking possibly getting killed by the artist. So,
yeah, because then the venue's
the one responsible. The band, but the band is obviously responsible. Themselves. Yeah, the venue's responsible, band's responsible. There's just way too many problems there, and they're like, no. Yeah. And Palaye's like, but we want to, and they're like, well, you're gonna have to go find a new venue to play at, or you can play in our parking lot. And they did.
They did. They literally did.
They were like, oh, we're not gonna play here. We'll go play in your fucking parking lot. We'll play on the street corner. Fuck you guys. We'll sign people's tickets.
Which was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool and all, but like, I'd rather see Palaye. Like, if I'm gonna go see Palaye Royale, I want to see Palaye Royale. I don't want to see Palaye Royale outside of the venue with an acoustic guitar. It's cold as shit out because they were doing this in like February, and it's cold as balls out. And they're like, all right, we're gonna go play an acoustic thing on the corner of the street in Milan.
Using GarageBand,
and fucking we're gonna have a box that we tap on as the drums, and we're gonna have our acoustic guitar, no sound system, so if you're not close enough you won't be able to hear. Fuck you guys. And then we'll sign your ticket afterwards, the ticket that you could have used if we had said, okay, fine, we won't jump off your fucking balcony. Okay. I mean, I'd still go, but it's like I want to be inside the building that you're playing outside of.
Exactly.
So
and
then it fucks up the opening bands. It fucks it just, I don't like it.
It messes everything up. They just needed to kind of put everything aside and be like, okay, we won't jump off whatever anymore, because you just need to adjust your live show so you're still able to interact with the crowd, but also and get all that energy out and bring them
Yeah,
whatever. Just do whatever. Just don't hurt anybody.
Yeah,
Don't jump onto somebody.
I have never been to a show where granted, most of the venues here in Jersey don't have like a balcony set up above the crowd, so there's nothing to jump off of. But like, I've never seen the craziest thing I think I've seen an artist do is like Cody from, I think that's his name, right? Cody from Set It Off came out and stood, like, had people hold him up by his legs. I'm like, that's the crazy, like, Super whatever came in and like moshed with the crazy people for a bit, like during one of his songs, but that was it.
Like Dallin goes into the crowd.
Dallin parts the seas and walks through, like,
that's so cool, by the way.
That is really
like,
cool. That is cool, by the way.
Like, Tyler stands on the crowd.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? He does that. Josh holds up, the crowd holds up his,
I know they did that.
Drum set.
I know they've been doing that when they were playing standing room shows because they played Starland Ballroom, and Starland Ballroom posted about it a while that they surfed the drum set across the crowd.
Yeah, so it's like Palaye could do something like that where you're still interacting with the crowd and the crowd still gets to hold you up or whatever in some way. Yeah. But you're just not like, because people can choose whether or not to hold you up. Yeah, you know, they just move, somebody else fills in the spot.
Yeah, there are still risks involved, but the risk is much less because there are people holding you up and you are not a falling human object that people have to catch. Because not only is the crowd in danger, but then you're jumping off, so you are also a danger because if people are like, well, fuck Remington, and they watch him fall and splat on the ground.
Exactly.
Well, fuck. So.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
There goes.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
I can't think of one. I'm sorry, I don't know their names.
Remington, I think, is the main singer. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know.
I think he's cool.
Yeah, I don't even know their names.
I don't think Remington's done anything sus.
I don't know.
So I'm cool with Remington.
I know Sebastian's the one that bitched the most on social media. Like, he did not shut the fuck up.
I remember. Oh no, I don't want to talk about bad stuff that they've done. I'll talk to you about it after this because like it really bothered me. But anyways, yeah.
So yeah.
Neck deep.
No, let's talk about Prince Daddy because that goes. It's the same day.
Shoot.
So Prince Daddy, we tried to get him on here. He said, "I'm busy. Sorry. I'm." Okay, Corey. I see how it is. I know. Wow. I know we're like this, and you couldn't make it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not angry.
Ow.
So Prince Daddy and the Hyena didn't officially drop the song, but released an acoustic version of a new song called "Baby Blue." And I listened to it about 5 minutes before we went live, and it's an acoustic song, so you know my stance on acoustic songs. But for what it was, and for how bad the recording was, quite frankly, it was good. I enjoyed it. It's got potential, and I would like to hear a studio version of it. And
me too.
Yeah, I liked the vibe of it, and I liked how passionate Corey was about it. So
definitely.
Yeah. So.
I want to see if the studio version will also be like acoustic.
It feels like it has that kind of vibe to it, listening to it.
Yeah.
So it's possible. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be cool with whatever, honestly.
Throw a breakdown in there or something. I don't know.
Exactly. Like, Corey, go wild. Right. Like, you have time in quarantine now. Like, maybe design a, I don't know, write a breakdown part in it? Yeah. Is that the scream? Is breakdown scream?
Breakdown is like. Oh, sometimes there's screams. Sometimes it's just the breakdown of the instruments. You'd know it if you heard it.
Oh, so it's just like when everything goes like oh yeah.
It literally sounds like things are breaking because it's like a breakdown. Yeah. Okay, so Corey touched on this. We didn't have much to say about Corey and Prince Daddy. It's just it happened.
Yeah. We thought it was good.
Yeah, we thought.
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. I really like it.
So Neck Deep. They dropped a new song today, April 13th. I listened to the leak. I don't know how it leaked, but I listened to it. I would assume time zones is probably it. Because it didn't drop at 12 o'clock. It dropped at 12 o'clock, so it didn't drop at like a set time, like 12 p.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific time. It dropped at 12 a.m. in the restricted, in the specific time zones. So it leaked. I listened to it on Sunday. And I liked it more than I liked Low Life. But it had like a slower vibe to it, so I was like, "This is okay." But I'm not really a big Neck Deep fan to begin with. I haven't listened to any of their albums. I've just had the infamous Sam like show me songs.
Yeah.
So it was better than Low Life, but I mean, I'm sure the Neck Deep fans are freaking out. I just thought it was okay.
I I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it had an old Blink-182 vibe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When I listened to it, I was like, this kind of it felt like Blink.
Okay.
I don't know, not like the new stuff
Yeah,
because like
the new stuff. No, we're not talking about the new stuff.
it's not their best. Their new stuff.
Yeah.
But their older stuff, of course, usually it's better. Sometimes, unless you're a band that progressively just gets better,
Yeah.
that's cool. Whatever. But like, it had a Blink vibe,
Mm-hmm.
and since I'm a Blink-182 fan, of their older stuff,
Yeah, not 9. Not 9.
I'd like to say I prefer their older stuff. I don't know if you picked that up,
Yeah.
but yeah,
She prefers the older stuff. I don't know. I don't know if she told you guys that.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I like their older stuff. More specifically, I like their debut.
I only listened to the debut album, actually.
I've
Everything
only
else
listened to
is
their
shit.
debut. Everything else, never listened to it, never will.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding. I don't think I've listened to 9 though, and I don't think I will.
I've been meaning to because I bought it during Black Friday for 50% off. Like,
the print is cool though.
it is.
Like the cover.
Yeah, I was like,
it's
oh, that's
cool.
a cool cover. It's like $8, sure.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah. But I thought it was good. I'm a Blink fan, so I was fine with stuff sounding like older Blink.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. I liked it. I'm probably gonna listen to it a couple more times just to confirm that suspicion, or whatever. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch Neck Deep during the winter, as long as coronavirus is done for and whatnot, because apparently the support consists of Nothing Nowhere, which I've never listened to, and Heart Attack Man and Grayscale. And
Heart Attack Man.
The last time I saw Heart Attack or Grayscale in Star.
Wait, Heart Attack Man. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Heart Attack Man.
Sorry. It clicked.
But Heart Attack Man, Grayscale, and Neck Deep in the small Jersey venue called Starland Ballroom that we talk about a lot on here. Hi, we're mutuals on Twitter.
We are.
Yeah.
We love you.
So that's gonna be off the balls insane, especially if it's sold out. So yeah, I'm hoping that happens.
It's exciting. I kind of want to see them, but it's like my friend, she's been to like 50 billion Neck Deep dates or whatever, because that's just her thing.
Yeah.
You know, she goes to a lot of tour dates. She says that it's like really, really like
intense,
wild.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They make that kind of music. I mean, when I went to see, we're gonna go show experience here.
Okay.
When I have seen multiple like straight up pop punk bands, and those have quite honestly been some of the craziest shows I've been to. So I'm not at the least bit surprised that those shows are fucking batshit. I saw Motionless in White, standing room setting. It was in like it was in the convention hall that Jenna touched on in an interview that never happened. And they opened up the pit. They opened up the pit to everybody, and I went into the pit. My mom sat in the back or whatever. And that was one of the tamest crowds I've ever been to. Metalcore show. Yeah. I go to see Mayday Parade. I go to see All Time Low in a standing room setting. The fucking crowd caved in on itself during the All Time Low show. Pop punk shows are fucking insane. So yeah, I'm not the least bit surprised that the crowd is fucking batshit. So yeah.
It's like, yeah, but it's like, I don't know if I want that to be like my first pop punk crowd experience, because if it's like that wild, considering I've only been to 2 shows and it was the same band and it was seats.
Well, you don't have to. You also don't have to be in the middle of it. You can hang out, because there's always. It doesn't matter how sold out the show is. The floor might be batshit depending on the venue. Like I know at Starland, there is an entire walkway in the back, and people hang out there. It's calm back there. Because All Time Low and Mayday Parade were oversold. During your typical sold out show, typically by the sound booth, there is room where you can just kind of hang out. I know I hung out back there during Sleeping with Sirens because I had to leave. And it was calm back there. So you can hang further back and you won't see as well, but you won't get killed. If that makes sense.
Okay, that's fair.
And then
but I'm also like tall.
Yeah. Well,
So I feel like I won't get...
You'll be able to see just fine no matter where you are. Like, you won't be like, oh, man, this person's in front of me and I can't see for the entire show. Like, what happened to me during May Day Parade. Like, I couldn't see for most of it. I got stuck behind some bastard. So, yeah. Shit happens. But, yeah. There are ways to go about it. And depending on the venue, there could be a balcony that has seats. You obviously have to pay extra. But if you wanted to completely stay away from the crowd, you could do that as well. I don't know what the venue that they're playing is like by you, but I know the one...
I don't think it has seats, but yeah, I know like, the one, it has an upper area.
Yeah, I know the one in Philly that they're playing is a music hall, so there is a balcony. I don't know if it's seated or standing, but obviously that is going to be much less intense. It's going to be all the old people.
The Louis show has seats. I'm not going for that, though.
Yeah.
No. Well, I wasn't going for that.
It's okay, Glory. It's okay. Speaking of Louis,
it's not.
Speaking of Louis,
oh my god.
You can take this one. This is how we're gonna end off the podcast. Glory losing her shit.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. So Okay, not Louis. I'm sorry. We just spoke about Louis, so
yes.
Louis. Liam did an interview with the Sun. We hate the Sun, but in this one situation, the Sun was valid. Okay. So he did an interview. He did a video chat. I don't think I've seen the video actually, but I read the article or whatever where they just wrote out whatever he said. And he said that One Direction is planning to... they're planning to do something. They're planning to do something for their 10-year anniversary, which is July 23rd, if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it is. That's what I wrote in the document. I'm pretty sure it's July 23rd. If it's not, I'm so sorry. It's not that deep. I got a date wrong. Boo-hoo. But, like... That's kind of quirky, because, like, really I've been following them for, like, 8 years, and I haven't seen them live. I don't expect them to go on tour, obviously, because Harry has a tour. Niall had a tour. He canceled it, and
go on
he
tour
didn't...
next year.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, barring letting it happen.
Yeah. Louis has a tour. I'm pretty sure Liam was going to do a tour. If he was, I need to see him, because, like, I need to... And Zayn, I think, is working on stuff. Hopefully, maybe. He hasn't said anything about it, but, like, that's just wishful thinking. But, like, I don't think they're gonna go on tour. I hope they don't, because their management sucks, so I don't want them to do that. But, like, they're doing stuff, apparently. I'm gonna rant for a quick second. SiriusXM, I hate them so much, because they're acting like they know what's going on, and they're like saying, oh my god, stuff's happening, and I'm like, you don't know anything at all. They just literally brought it up for the first time. And they're just kind of clout chasing, acting like they know what they're saying. They don't know what they're doing. But like, people are following along with it. They're having fun, whatever. But like, they're doing stuff. Apparently, there's gonna be a new single, One Direction single.
Exciting.
And a TV special.
Cries live on stream.
I already cried like 3 times today because of it. So I think my tear ducts need a second to rest. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of it's weird because it's been a while that, you know, they've been gone for so long. You know, their contract just ended, I think. So they're probably gonna do like an unofficial One Direction thing, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But apparently, new single, maybe a TV special, and whatever else. So, yeah, don't go on tour because I'll probably miss you guys, and then I'll hate myself forever. So just don't do it. Do like a Zoom live stream or whatever. I don't care. Just don't go on tour.
Go on tour so that I can flex on Glory.
I swear to God, if you go...
I sat here and told you before we went live that if they go on tour, I will try for tickets.
Yeah.
And now if tickets go through the shit show that was Ticketmaster for the My Chem, it doesn't matter how long I waited. If tickets are $200 before fees, I won't be seeing One Direction.
Yeah.
But if the nice nosebleeds in the back corner of the venue, don't go up in price, I might have to go see the 4 or 5 of them. However,
5.
Well, is Zayn coming back? Is the question.
Okay, so I love 4. If it was 4, that'd be cool, right? If it was Liam, Louis,
but I think
Niall,
if they're
Harry.
coming back, they have to bring back Zayn.
Exactly,
They can't
like
just
it's
go
just
without
a day.
him. Yeah,
Exactly,
and
because
even if they go on tour, I would assume that. What did they part for? Did he
what, Zayn?
Yeah, why did he?
So the reason Zayn left, there were 2 reasons. One was because he didn't enjoy the music that they were making. He wasn't able to give input. He liked to do, I think, his, The Weeknd.
Yeah, you said he makes that kind of music.
Oh yeah, The Weeknd.
Yeah.
You're his biggest fan, whatever. He makes that kind of vibey music, or it's just kind of chill, that awesome stuff.
Yeah.
He makes that. And that's polar opposite to One Direction's bubblegum pop, haha, girl, I love you, come outside or whatever. That's
Let me get inside those pants of yours. Ha ha ha.
No, they do. Okay. they did kind of say that in let me touch you where your heart is. Whatever.
Alright, okay.
I heard that today and I was like, wait a second, what have I been saying? Okay, whatever. He left because of 1, because of that. 2, because his mental health.
Okay.
Basically they didn't give them a break at all, and it was getting really stressful, and he just didn't like it. He was also 21, so he was nah, I want to do stuff that 21-year-olds do instead of doing all this.
Yeah.
So
so he didn't
I respect
necessarily
it.
leave on bad terms with the members, right? Is what you're insinuating, or were there?
They don't like to talk about it.
Okay.
Apparently, Louis and Zayn aren't friends anymore.
Okay. So maybe he won't come back. Maybe there will just be 4 of them. Who knows?
But it's been years, and they've all said we've been. Liam said he's been FaceTiming with the lads or whatever. So maybe he is in that. Maybe they patched it together.
Yeah. Patched it together enough
Louis
to do
and Zayn.
Whatever. Patched it together enough to either do a one-off thing or go on a full tour, whatever they're planning on doing.
Whatever, yeah. It's Louis and Zayn. He said that he did contact him, I think, and they kind of spoke on whatever. So I don't think they're enemies or whatever, but it's it's not the same, I would assume. I don't know anything.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm not friends with them. Yeah. I'm not so Louis, what happened, man? I'm not texting him. I don't know. I'm just saying what I've read or whatever. I'd hope that they're all good.
Yeah.
But I would like it if any of them met up, you know? But to me, it isn't a One Direction reunion
without all 5 of
if
them.
all 5 of them aren't there. Yeah, but if it's too stressful for Zayn, I'm fine with 4.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel I'm just sorry. I haven't been able to word any of this all day except for just typing because my friends and I have been talking about this. But yeah. That's it.
Yeah. All right. And on that slightly positive note, this podcast went much longer than I expected it to.
Oh my god.
Almost an hour.
Look at us go, an hour.
Boy.
Wow.
Sick.
Look at that.
All right, so this was the Good Noise podcast. It was a slow week, and we made the most of it. Sorry for the late one, but shit happens. We had things to do. So, my name is Shane.
I'm Glory.
Hopefully Ryan will be back next week.
You forgot to call me out.
Oh shit, that's right. So before I end the stream, Glory said live on the podcast. I don't think it was last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Machine Gun.
No, it was last week. No, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly put out a cover of Misery Business. And Glory sat here and she said that the cover was better than the Paramore original. Fuming over that, by the way. Still, even though you've taken it back. Glory then went on record, tweeting from the podcast account, saying, I have listened to the original Misery Business, and I take back what I said. So I would like to... I would like to call Glory out.
To defend myself, I literally, before that, I hadn't heard the original in at least 2 years. So I had a blurry vision of what it sounded like. And I like Machine Gun Kelly, so I was like, oh, yo, dude, this is sick. Like, my two worlds colliding, whatever. I love this. And then I heard the original, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, nothing tops it.
Yeah.
So,
like, it slaps. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah. So
I'm
I
sorry
just thought I would put that on record live on stream. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't want you to end it and then go live again to be like, oh, hey, by the way.
Oh, hey, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways, it's Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
Hopefully Rayanne's back next week. She's taking a little bit of a break. So, yeah, that was it. See you guys next week. Hopefully there's more music. We'll talk about Black Dahlia murder? Something.
Black Dahlia
murder. There's something.
It's one of those things.
One of the like melodic deathcore bands is dropping an album this upcoming Friday. We'll talk about that. I hope you're excited. I'm warning you now instead of indirecting you on Twitter from the podcast account so you can tweet back. What?
Your mic just cut out the entire thing, but it's okay. It still recorded it, so it's fine.
All right, so
I don't mind.
All right, that's it. Adios.